I'm autistic as fuck, but two of my special interests are fitness and speedrunning video games. So here's a trick to speedrun getting good at running IRL. So I used this trick when I was becoming a firefighter in order to take 4 minutes off of the physical fitness test. I was doing the Biddle in Long Beach. My original time was 11 minutes. After doing this for 2 weeks, it dropped to 7. So here's how you do that. You don't want to get good at running first, okay? You want to get your VO2 max crazy in shape. What's your VO2 max? Your VO2 max is literally just your body's ability to shove oxygen around and prevent you from getting tired. So how do you increase VO2 max? Cardio. So you'd assume you want to go do running to increase your VO2 max. No, fuck that. Because when you do running or cardio in general, what happens is you have two limiting factors as to like the training itself. First is going to be muscular endurance. Second is cardiovascular endurance. Your cardiovascular endurance is going to limit your muscular endurance. So if you're training both at the same time, you're dumb. No, you're not dumb. It's counterproductive. It's actually way more productive to train your VO2 max first, because that's your cardiovascular endurance. And when your cardiovascular endurance is top tier, your muscle endurance increases as well, because they don't fatigue as fast because they keep getting shoved full of oxygen and they're just more efficient. So how do you increase VO2 max? You do what the Air Force does. You do what the Air Force does with fighter pilots in high G-force, because they get less oxygen into the brain because of the forces literally pressing the blood out of the brain. So you do kettlebell swing ladders. You find a kettlebell weight you can do comfortably for 20 repetitions, and then you do 1 rep, you put the weight on the ground, you take 1 breath in through your nose, out through your nose, you pick it back up, you do 2 reps, you put it down, you breathe in through your nose 2 times, and you repeat this. Your rest time is always your breath time. And your breath time is tied to your repetitions. So 3 reps, 3 breaths, 4 reps, 4 breaths. And you go up to 20 and you come back down. You breathe while you're doing the swings. Holy shit. Don't hold your breath while exercising. But your breath time is just your rest time. This increases VO2 max like a motherfucker. When you first do this, even the 20 breaths is going to feel like it's not enough. And you're going to feel really fucking winded. But eventually, if you do this like every day, or like every other day, you get to a point where you want to reduce the amount of breaths you take. So you drop it down to 10 breaths maximum, even when you're doing 20 swings, then you drop it down to 5 breaths, and you drop it down to 3 breaths. And then when you're at that level, then you go for a run. And you'll quickly realize running's really fucking easy all of a sudden, and you can just run nonstop, and your lungs and heart aren't a limiting factor anymore, and it's just gonna be completely tied to muscular endurance that you can now push even further because your VO2 max is so much fucking higher. You're welcome. Also, if you go up to 20 and back down, it comes out to 420 reps. Blaze it.